Hi everybody, this is Dr. Caridi from Westlake Plastic Surgery and the Austin Gynecomastia Center, and I'm talking about my online consultation. All right, so what is it? You, on your phone or your tablet or your laptop, can basically make a connection to me. And that connection is as a doctor-patient and as a plastic surgeon and someone who's interested in possibly knowing what I think about their particular case. Now, to reiterate everything, you may be looking at this virtual consultation or this online consultation because I've been doing this for a long time. I have a pretty established reputation, and 30 years is actually worth a lot, and I'm actually pretty good at this online stuff. You submit some photographs that are standard in form, okay? And this is an important concept. You're taking these photographs with your phone. It could be in the mirror. It could be a selfie, for instance, if it's on the facial area. But you really do have to follow the outline that you see on my website because I need to make an analysis and an interpretation based on your photos. So the photos have to be of good quality. So make sure they're not blurry. Make sure you're not showing me individual aspects of your body that you want me to focus in on. You can do that with the other photos that you can add to, but you need to really follow the standard script. Make sure the lighting is adequate, make sure that the lighting isn't coming from behind, and make sure they're not blurry. So take a look at these pictures before you even submit them to me, because if they're not right, I'll just tell you they're not right and you have to do it all over again. So this is the part where you have to put in a little effort in terms of getting the pictures right. As far as the rest of the form, it's information that I need to know in terms of just kind of having a handle of what's going on with you, your health, your basically happiness and what's going on in your life. Or you can actually share whatever you want. You want to share your concerns that you may have, any questions that you may have. But probably more important is tell me what you're concerned about and then tell me what you would like to see. So it's an important point. I mean, it's not, some people are just like, hey, what do you think? And they just leave me whatever, their nose or their chest or their face or their breast or whatever. Others are more specific on what they want. The better you are at explaining this to me, the better I can give you a sort of a customized response. And it's important also to remember that I do respond, and I do respond to every one of you. If I don't, it's because something bad has happened to me, or I basically didn't get it. You need to check your spam filters, or maybe I didn't get it on my end. But usually that's not the case. I usually respond very promptly, which is really another cool thing. When I mean prompt response, it's almost like you think they're automated responses, but they're really not. They're not automated responses. I'm sitting there, I can actually type. I learned how to do the whole typing thing when I was in junior high school in New York City, so that was really cool. Best thing I ever learned, because a lot of the guys were like, ooh, you're learning typing, and like, yeah, I learned it, now look at me now. So that's pretty cool, especially for a guy my age. So now you say, well, why is this virtual consultation good for you? Well, you don't have to drive here, you don't have to fly here. You don't have to wait in the office. It's a free thing. You don't have to pay for it. You know, you don't have to really go through all these hassles. You don't have to get exposed to me. You know, you don't have to get naked in front of me in front of the office. I mean, this is something you can submit, obviously, in the privacy of your own home. And, you know, just take these pictures in complete privacy, and it's all secure. It comes to my area, it's all secure. We don't like flout these out all over the world. It's just a personal communication, it's a secure communication. And on my end, like I say, what's the benefit? It helps me run a more efficient practice. It helps me to actually help more people. Because you can imagine if I'm in the office and I can only see maybe 5 or 6 people in an afternoon, I respond to emails all day long. And sometimes I respond to 30 or 40 a day. And so it's really kind of fun, it's cool, it's a way of me to keep my skills up. And probably the most important thing, bar none, is the fact that it helps develop a relationship with you, that personal relationship, because that's really the core of us in our interaction. I mean, my skills are with my hands in producing a product. That depends on what you're bringing to me, obviously, and a lot of other variables. But I think probably something that we don't talk about as much as we need to is that my success in a large part is based on the relationship that I have with you and my understanding of your goals, your objectives, your concerns, your questions. You know, so the better the relationship that we have before I even meet you, it's all the better. This way, we have a running start before. I mean, when I meet people that are here, it's like, oh, hi, I almost feel like I already met you, and you already know me. You probably watched some of my videos and some of my, you've read my website and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on before you even come here, which I just think supplements and it adds to the mutually kind of beneficial relationship that we can have that makes really this interaction super special. So anyway, I want you to reach out to me, do an online consultation, submit these photographs, submit some information. I get back to you right away, and really let's just make this a really rewarding, happy encounter.